Hey everyone, welcome back, beautiful people. My name is Karen, and I read images. I'm trained as an art therapist, but I very often, recently, have used the images of the tarot to work with people. And I actually was reminded by a friend to come back to sort of my roots and work with mandalas, which is an image that's created by you or me, and that will first of all have a very calming effect on your nervous system, a very sort of settling, grounding, focusing, and also surprisingly, when looked at and sort of reflected upon, can give you information about your current state of mind and sort of where you're headed. And I want to do a workshop. It's going to be December 26th at I haven't decided. It's going to be December 26th, either 12, 1 o'clock Pacific time. And I will put, once I post this, I will put that actually in the show notes, but just so you know, heads up. What is a mandala? I was looking online for mandalas, but they all look very intimidating. And the first thing I want to say to you is that you don't need any art skills. It's not about that. I just sort of threw something together, and I literally use these are felt markers you can get at IKEA for like $6 for 6 of them or something. And that's what I used here. And this is sort of what I would consider a mandala, which basically is just a drawing that starts at the center and moves outward. And we can talk about it in the workshop a little bit more, what that actually means. And then also I made this one, which is sort of flying off. This is the beginning of one. And I noticed actually, so this goes to interpretation, neither one of those is centered, meaning I may be a little off kilter right now. So this one is just a start that's not finished. And I actually did that with pastel chalk, which is this kind of stuff. You get that at the art supply store. And what I love about this is that this is what it looks like now. And then you can actually take your fingers and you can smudge and create some really awesome effects with that. So I just smudged that, and I don't know if you can see, but it looks very different. So that's one way of doing it. So the reason I'm showing you that is, again, to encourage you to participate, because it doesn't matter what it looks like or what you look like afterwards. And I also want to tell you what you need, which is some sort of marker color, if you can. But if you feel drawn to black and white, or maybe just using one color or two colors, that's totally fine too, whatever works for you. And then you want a piece of paper. So this one, I just took a regular piece of computer paper and made it a square. You want to start with a square. And this one, this is actually from a shoe carton. It's just a piece of cardboard, and I'm probably going to use that for what I'm going to be doing. So you need a piece of paper, not smaller than this, I would say, unless you really feel called to go super small. That may be something. And some medium. You can use watercolors or acrylic, although they're kind of hard to, we're going to be creating for about half an hour, I think, 45 minutes, and then talk about it. So that might be a bit of a challenge unless you're really good with watercolors, who knows. So choice of medium is yours, size of paper is yours. You can use craft paper if you want, works too. And what we're going to do is we're going to make these, and then we're going to talk about it. So I'm going to ask people to hold up, and we're going to see what we see. So when I was doing this, I was looking at like, oh, this looks kind of almost like a fallopian tube sort of thing, which of course, fertility, creativity. I'm a woman at the tail end of menopause. And what does that mean for me? Am I still creative? Am I still, and yes, I am, but that's another conversation. But basically, we're going to make, so for some of you, not all of you, I'm going to ask you to tell me what you see, and we're going to talk about what that could potentially mean. So if that is of interest to you, I'm going to post a link in the bottom, or if it's on Facebook, somewhere there's going to be a link where you can sign up. I was going to make it free, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to charge $5, which I think everyone can afford. And to me, it's just important for you to have what they call, quote, skin in the game, whatever that means, that you actually have a commitment to showing up. That's it. looking forward to catching up with everyone. I hope lots of people sign up, and we'll see what comes of it. Take care. Bye.